So Origami is our #1 name in the category of organization here at HSN. And when I say that is a price that we have never, ever seen. Only good for this hour, so 5 flex pay on everything and free shipping only for the next 60 minutes. And then of course, Andrew Lessman, brand new today's special at 12 midnight. Remember, we've got it in that beautiful soft silver, that's the one I have in my house, and then the metallic gold. But let's get her out here, Tracy Rosa, my darling, darling friend from her beautiful home. And Tracy, what's so fun is, first of all, there's nothing about home and organization that you don't know. But what's funny when we do this particular origami, I always say you don't have stunt origami in your house, meaning you are using this in real life, not just in presentations, because out of all the origamis that we offer, I think this might be the prettiest or one of the prettiest, don't you?
Oh, 100%, 100%. This is the one that I love so much because, again, it still has all of the weight capacity that we want, 50-pound weight capacity per shelf. But we also added that beautiful decorative lattice on the side right here because it's a bookshelf. So it's gonna hold everything perfectly in place, but it adds that wonderful design element as well. So let's start from the beginning. Why do people love origami? Why do people wanna get this home? 2 things. Quality and convenience. When I talk about quality, again, this is powder coated steel. So that means each shelf is gonna hold 50 pounds worth of weight. So 50, that's 50, 100, 200, 300 pound weight capacity for this entire rack system, okay? The convenience part of it is this. It comes to you flat packed, like so. So all you do is take it out of the box, you open it up, ready, 1, 2, 3. All of the shelves fell perfectly into place. Here's that famous origami toggle back here. You take this, you feed this through, and you push it down. That's gonna lock all of those drawers or all of those shelves in place. And then you go ahead and swing that top shelf over like so, Shannon. Boom, now you're ready to go. Look at this, 2 feet across, less than a foot off of the wall. So it's not too big, it's not too bulky. It's just about 11 inches off of the wall right here. And then again, you've got that powder coated steel, which means it won't rust, it won't chip, it won't corrode. Now, I apologize, I'm teasing people because I have the white and the black at home. I know we don't have those options available, but again, you've got the silver, you've got the gold. It again gives you that beautiful decorative design. And so it makes you, it's just great to have in your home.
It is. There are only about 1,200 of these to go around, so you can kind of do the math on your own with 2 color choices. That means only a couple hundred in either choice. And although we technically call this a bookshelf, this is one of the things that I keep my Andrew Lessman vitamins on. Andrew, of course, is going to be our brand new today's special at midnight. I have been waiting over a year to get this product, and when I tell you it's the best pricing of all time, with the addition of something that is actually a $160 value on its own. But when you see Andrew, you will not get this for this price. One of the reasons that I like this, Tracy, and it's something that you and I talk a lot about, is yes, I think it's the prettiest. I think it might be one of the most practical. You still don't need tools or any special crazy assembly. I always joke that my toolkit is a butter knife and you're covered. The free shipping is a big, big deal though, my friends, because in the world of origami, you have to understand, we're not shipping a pair of socks to you. We're not shipping a pair of earrings. This is a substantial piece of furniture that you will have and hold forever with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. But Tracy, one of the reasons, I'm just gonna set my cards down here, one of the reasons I like this particular design so much, and actually I'll tip it toward the camera, is the shelving has some variegated holes in it. Now that's great if you're putting like root vegetables or apples or anything on here because it kind of breathes. But the other thing that I like about it in particular, and one of the reasons I like it most from my Andrew Lessman vitamins, is it is a real shelf. Now, I'm not saying your other origami doesn't have a real shelf, but in terms of precision balancing, that balancing act, most of our other origamis have wire slats, if you will, which is terrific because it, holds a lot of stuff and, it's, not industrial, but you get where I'm going with this. I mean, they're really heavy duty and they're built to last forever. These are built to last forever, but Tracy, the truth of the matter is whether you are using it in that kitchen, in that pantry, in that living room, in that powder bath, this would be great for the powder bath because of the size and dimension on this. Can you share with us some of the sizing? Because I think it's perfect for the powder bath or even the laundry room, and then the weight capacity on each one of the rungs or one of the shelves?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I love that you talked about that perforated shelving system that we have right here. So you've got all those different holes right there that allow you to have that flat surface. But again, that ability to put, you know, your fresh fruits and vegetables on here, your herbs on here, your spring flowers on here, because now you can go ahead and water it and then the water will go down, but it won't rust, it won't chip or corrode. So let's talk about weight capacity. All right, so each one of these shelves is going to hold 50 pounds. Okay, that's substantial. Remember, this is something that you don't have to physically put into the wall. So to have a shelving system that's going to hold 300 pounds worth of weight, remember, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Each shelf holds 50, okay? Remember, it comes to you fully assembled like this. So all you do is take it out of the box, you open it up, ready, 1, 2, 3, boom. The shelves fall perfectly into place. You do your famous origami toggle in the back, and then that top shelf is already attached, so go ahead and swing that one over. Now, I like that you talk about the powder room, the bathroom, the laundry room. Look at this. 11 inches off of the wall. Like I said, it's not too big. It's not too bulky. It stands about 5.5 feet tall. So look at this, okay? Look at how great this one is. You've got that beautiful lattice. So here's the deal. Without the wheels, you can go ahead and put 70 pounds worth of weight, okay? So that, again, that's huge. 70 pounds without the wheels. With the wheels on, which again, you have to pick up extra, is that you've got to go ahead and put 50 pounds per shelf on. So again, without the wheels, with the leveling feet, okay, because you're going to get the leveling feet, you've got a 50-pound weight capacity per shelf. So 300 pounds. This is strong. It's substantial. That's why we love this one so much. So look at it here. I've got my plant right here. I've got my bookshelf. I got all my books right here. I've got Buster's toys. I've got his treats right here. I've got the bins. I actually pulled, this one lives in my home, Shannon. It was actually in my living room a couple minutes ago. I just brought it over here because I have another item coming up. But it's so beautiful that with this design, with this structure, you can actually have this in any room in the house. And that's what I ask everyone to do. Do like a mental inventory of all your rooms, all those open wall spaces, you know, that now you can use that vertical storage space.
You can. And Tracy, this is the one I think that your hubby stole from you, isn't it? For that bourbon collection or for those fine spirits. Is this the one I'm thinking about?
Yes, he did. He stole it because, like I said, I had two flanking the table right over there. I should have been in there. I apologize. But one day I woke up, I'm like, Miguel, where's the other one? He's like, oh, I'm going to collect bourbon now. I'm like, fantastic. So it's in the bar right now.
It is. Hey, just so you know, we have the last 1,000. The price does go away at midnight. Hey, if you have been filling up your shopping cart all day long, whether it was Andrew Lessman vitamins, because he's coming up with a today's special at midnight, or your Curtis Stone cookware, or origami, free shipping and special pricing. That is like when a unicorn goes parading through the studio. We never, ever, ever do all of that. Plus, this hour only, in addition to free shipping on anything that you're shopping for, we are honoring 5 flexible payments. So it is a get it, grab it now opportunity. And with hundreds of you in the various forms of ordering, I'm confident when I say that we're probably looking at fewer than 1,000. If you want that metallic silver, that is actually the most limited at this point. So if that's the one that you've got your little heart set on, I would do it. That's the one that I actually have in my kitchen. That's what I keep most of my Andrew Lessman vitamins on, in addition to other things, but I do take a lot of Andrew Lessman vitamins. But I like this in my kitchen because it has almost like a brushed stainless look to it. And then if you really want to show off, that metallic gold looks like something that you maybe had kind of custom painted. Of course, the DNA of this is that powder coated steel, so it does have, it's a forever product. Whether you are using this for orchids, Helen, who you just saw with Chef Curtis Stone and the Beekman boys earlier, her amazing husband, they raise orchids, and I know he keeps his seedlings, his plants on this, and so I think that's in an like a covered area, but like a 3 seasons deck or patio. So no matter what the space is, so you can put your seedlings, you could your plants, you can put your canned goods, you could put your Andrew Lessman vitamins, you can put your shoes on the bottom shelf, because remember, it does have these great, what I call the aerated or the variegated shells, but things don't go tippily-toppily. It's great to have in open areas or even in those smaller areas. Here in Florida, we our laundry rooms are basically closets, so this would be perfect for that small area, for that dormitory, for that small apartment, for that efficiency, even for our RVers out there. Because remember, at the end of the day, this is not like that bookcase that you put together and then the next person who moves into your home is getting it as a lovely parting gift, because there's no way you can disassemble that thing. This, you could, and Tracy will show you this again, that patented toggle that that latch on the back side, you could collapse, you could close it, you could open and close this, I mean, as much as your little heart desires. And then one little thing about those feet, you can use it with the feet or without. I use mine with the feet because my home is almost 30 years, and that has, it's actually like a nice leveling function. So Steve, the feet do come with it, but if you want the wheels, those are a separate purchase. So, see, can you tell that I own this, Tracy? Boy, when I'm getting pretty bossy, I'm like, oh, no. The feet come with it. The wheels are separate if you want. But I am a super duper fan because, first of all, I shop a lot. I love my stuff, but I want a pretty way to display it. It is now last call y'all on that silver. Sadly, the colors that you see Tracy demonstrating in her home have already sold out. And Tracy, what's interesting is I think every single piece of origami has gone on to be a customer pick, but at the higher price. I mean, honestly, if I could leave reviews, I would. At $129, I thought this was a value, and that's before we did the 5 flex pay and the free shipping. This is just too good to not pass up, right?
No, 100%. And like you said today, you and I talked earlier and we laughed a little bit and had a little joke because it's like when you see free shipping and handling on origami, it's like call your mom, call your neighbor, call your best friend, call whoever you need to call because it never happens. You know, this is steel, this is strong. And then again, this is probably one of our most highly rated famous origami units that we have. Why? Because it's still so strong. Remember, 300-pound weight capacity without the leveling feet, 70 feet with, 300 pounds without the leveling feet, 70 pounds per shelf with the leveling feet. So again, it allows you to customize this. Now let's go ahead and break everything down. So this is the black one. I apologize, it's not in. These are those leveling feet I talk about. And again, let me get this straight. With the leveling feet, it's 50-pound weight capacity. Without it, it's a 70-pound weight capacity per shelf, okay? So that's what we love so much about this one. It's super, super strong, all right? And then again, it's that powder-coated steel, so it won't rust, it won't chip, it won't corrode. But look at this. It stands just about 5.5 feet tall. It's only 11 inches off of the wall. It's not too big, it's not too bulky. So exactly like you said, you know, it goes into the powder room, it goes into the crafting room, it goes into the living room, it goes into the family room, it goes into, you know, all the different rooms in your home. You've got that perforated top, which again gives you the aeration that you want, right? But it also gives you that stabilization that you were talking about. So again, you've got that flat surfaces as well. Also, you've got that beautiful lattice on the side. Look at this. So you've got that beautiful lattice. It's going to give you that decorative design that you want, but it's also going to give you the functional ability that you want as well, because nothing is going to fall off of these because it's a bookshelf, right? Remember, you're not having to permanently install the shelving system into your wall or anything like that. No, it is completely mobile, so you're able to move this from area to area if you need to. But like I said, this is the one that lives in my living room. Again, my husband stole the other one. I have 2. But look at how great this is. You've got the plant right here. I've got my books right here. They're leaning up against that beautiful lattice. I've got the dog toys, the dog treats. I've got my bins right here. I've got those leveling feet, which again, why do we include the leveling feet? It's a big deal. Like you said, not all of our floors are created 100% equal, right? Sometimes there's always like that little, I don't know, like that little offness, so to speak, right? So the leveling feet allows you to customize this perfectly. And again, the weight capacity on this is great. This is probably one of our most highly rated origamis that we have. It's one of the biggest customer picks. People love this every day because you take it out of the box, you open it up, you unfold it, and that's all you have to do. You're not hiring a handyman. You're not asking somebody to come over and help you put it together. You're not permanently installing it into a wall. No, you've got that beautiful metal texture. It's going to look great in any room in the house, and it's perfect, Shannon, for anything you want to store.
And it is last call. With hundreds of you in the various forms of ordering, please use express ordering. We're still very busy from Chef Curtis Stone. Remember, whether you're shopping for Chef Curtis, whether you're shopping for Andrew Lessman, he has a brand new Today Special that thousands have already been spoken for, coming up at 12 midnight. When Andrew is here at midnight with something I've waited a year for him to bring, actually over a year for him to bring back, this price goes away. That free shipping goes away. You can apply and buy, take another $40 off. I mean, the list goes on and on, but if you want that brushed silver, we have it in the silver or the metallic gold. We have just a little over 100 of that silver remaining. That's perfect if you do want to put it in your kitchen like I do. There's that $40 off apply and buy promotion. And then remember, this is the last hour where we are honoring both 5 flex pay and free shipping. So get it, grab it, do it. I've got my shopping cart full, and I gotta tell you, I gotta check out before midnight myself. Although I will be shopping for my Andrew Lessman Today's Special coming up at 12 midnight tonight. And in fact, I think, you know what, Steve, the team can just let me know. I forwarded a couple photos of me with Andrew that I think you guys are gonna get a kick out of. One of me with Andrew in my Elvis glasses, and one